Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Orient episode 6. Last time what did we have? We started with Musashi and Kojiro escape. It was so simple that they skipped over it and then came back in the flashback. But the main point was Tsugumi, I believe that's her name, rebelling against Hideo. Because he's been imprisoning her mind all this time and she's fighting to fight it now, thanks to Musashi's words, I guess. She tried to go against it, but it's harder to execute than to plan it, really. Like, even the picture, she tried and would stop herself. Because how many years has it been holding over her? But at the very end, when the people's life were at stake, since the Kodama group arrived, she took action. And she tried to talk him out and then even have fight him so that she could convince the other people to escape, because they were all scared of him since he was threatening their families. And she was having a hard time. After all, he was the one that taught her. But when it came to using that power, which I forgot the name of the power, but when they started to use that power, hers had the advantage because it was more for trapping. So she finally defeated him, but she had accepted her death there. Like, well, not really accepted, because she did want to live, but there was no way to getting out in time. Unless there were a couple people using a bike. I forget the name of the bike. But yeah. Well, Musashi and Kojiro comes in and saves the day. So they're able to get out safely. And there was a tease of a person with a lot of swords. I imagine that person gonna come in and defeat those Kodamas. Otherwise, I have no idea why that person was teased there. It was such a weird spot. But yeah, I think that sums up last episode. So I'm guessing this time they're gonna have like their final words in, and Tsugumi's gonna leave the Bushi band together with Musashi and Kojiro. But I guess that's all I can imagine for this episode. We'll have to see what else is there. As a reminder, this is a timer reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. The place might be wrecked, but everyone's happy because, yeah, exactly. Well, she changed things to you, so gonna ask them to take her. Yeah. Well, we got to that part a bit faster than I expected. I thought they were gonna get to the topic of her leaving with them a little late in the episode, but it was even before the opening. Well, I guess that works, but now we're gonna have to go into that topic, including convincing her to leave. Which I guess that's gonna take a part of the episode. Her weapons are cool. Are a bit different. They're like tonfa blades, and then she has the energy as well. Yeah, that's very curious. Like, you can never tell. Like, sometimes he's using the scythe, sometimes that sword. And there we go. That guy, the hooded guy, he was teased at the end of the last episode. Yeah, see, and there's a sword, like, but I also noticed that Kojiro has two katanas somewhere. So at some point they both get a sword. Musashi gets a great sword and Kojiro gets another katana. Oh, that's about shows her opinion. It's not about kicking her out, yeah. Oh, escape Hideo. Yeah, they all care for her, so. But look at that. See how paralyzed her thinking about that. Yeah, she cares about them. And that's her home. Yeah. Yeah. They also care about her. It's not a one-way street here. Oh, and that convinced her. Yeah, I guess because she's... Yeah, Abushi been falling to people, like... But going back to the topic on her, like, maybe she changed her mind when seeing, like, everyone caring about her and she did not want to trouble them. But it's still tough. Yeah, I want to hear from her. What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like how she turned against them the moment he said it. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, he still was your parent, like, at the end of the day, even if it's not by blood. Yeah, I did consider that as well. I did consider that Musashi was adopted into Kojiro's family. Well, about being a bushi with her sister. Yeah, uniting the country and protecting the weak. Yeah. And that's why. That's why going with them would help you. Well, Musa should really know how to get to her, like talk to her and convince her. Yeah, still tough, but she's doing it. The kids. And the bike's really big to fit all three of them. Yeah, everyone in the village really cares for her. This trip's gonna help her, even if she comes back at the end, because she'll be stronger, she'll be more independent, so won't really feels manipulated by Hideo. Yeah, that's her home. Already messed up. I do wonder if the part is ever gonna increase or not, because Magi was basically the trio. Oh no, there was a part that there was a fourth person, and yeah, there were some changes in the party, but it was mostly those three. Calm down, Tsugumi. Hi. I thought that was gonna work, but apparently not. Oh yeah, the mantra. You get along with no fighting. That worked great. And they're just repeating it. And that's what happened. What happened? Like, we kind of skipped ahead, but what happened with her? Like, the troll. Okay, he's imagining. And no, that's another. No, that's not. Oh no, that actually happened. Okay. I thought that was just another scenario that he imagined. But no, that actually happened. But I still don't know what happened this little time skip. That's a strange way to. Hey, everyone has their taste, okay? Okay. That's better. Still. I guess their situation kind of. But yeah, there's something going on. Like, what happened to her mental state? To be fair, they did hit off before. Except not. Yeah. Okay, both of them have an embarrassing secret they plan to reveal, huh? What is your embarrassing? That's your that's your secret? Yeah, like I actually expected that already. I don't feel like that's a secret.
でも武蔵は甲府だったもんな。甲府は町じゃモテまくりだった。
Yeah, it's kind of weird,
不
huh?
自由はしなかったはずだ。女 ?30 人、40人だったかな。抱きまくりすぎて女の数なんていちいち覚えてないぜ。
But actually, they were very strict about that because they were so popular, apparently. Hmm. Yeah, but like I get that she has a better relationship with Musashi, like connected with her. But it seems very extreme right now. I wonder what happened. But they time skipped.
私とお仲間になってください。
Okay, but
もう仲間なんじゃねえの？
そうなんですか？私仲間の
okay, can you put your robe back on?
意味だ？
私生まれてこの方団員以外の人と仲を
Like,
深めたことがない。
is that what's going on here?
あんたたちが小雨田以外でできた初めての顔見知りだなって意識したら、何喋って
Yeah, what to say? Ah. Okay, that part's yeah. Why?
つぐみ、本当に困った時は脱ぎなさい。
What kind of device is that? What kind of device is that? Not gonna say anything. I guess it worked, but what about them all being clingy to him? We're getting a glimpse of Musashi's past. Not a lot, apparently. That's an Oni trying to eat the sword. And just took the sword. Oh, the lie that she used to say. And there's Musashi using that staff because the blade broke. And it broke even more now. Who knows? That might actually be a Kishin, the blue Kishin, because remember that he was a chicken, not even chicken, chick, before he evolved. So that might be the blue Kishin. All these swords that guy might be showing up this time. So is that how they're teasing the next character showing up? Is he talking to the sword? Oh no, he's just thinking aloud, I guess. The organ. Okay. Yes. Okay, what about the swords? There's something. Oh, the spikes growing on him, like in the opening. They're growing a lot. And there's a circle of the power. Imagine they're gonna explain that about this whole energy and what's happening there. Energy oh. And it cut the horn.
なんだこの刀は。やるね。もしかして初めて使ったの？鬼鉄と。
Kitetsu. Kitetsu blade and Kitetsu mount. I think that's the name of the bike. And he got the XP from the slaying that Oni. Is he gonna be mad? Or understanding? Okay. The one what? Now he's being creepy. And there's the one with the mask. Yeah. Is the tail part of the clothes, or does she actually have a tail? He calls the swords beauties. I mean, I guess. Like, I guess?
すみませんね。私のご主人は三度の飯より気鉄糖が好きな同変態なんですよ。大丈夫ですか？
I can see that. I can see that. And he considers that flattery. But I guess we're not gonna have an explanation of what happened back there.
名乗る名もねえ飼い犬だよ。
Yeah, remember it broke? What? Like, even all those swords in the ground. I imagine, like, they disappear, but all the swords in the ground, like, that was a lot. But we got a glimpse of that. I don't know either. A blade has energy? Like, he did not explain anything. I thought he was gonna explain something. A blade made from kitetsu. Okay, so she has a kitetsu. That's why he wasn't able to break it before. Both this time and back in his village. It's a kitetsu blade, huh? An epic quest, you know? Just buy them. And there's flying houses. Uh-huh.
俺たちも戦いの準備を整えた方がいいんじゃねえのか？
っていうか買って。
But the way they're talking like such a common thing that how are Oni still overpopulating now?
金あんのか
Oh yeah, I completely forget about that idea too. Like they're oh yeah, let's just buy blade, Kitetsu blade. How? That's a big problem. And of course, Kojiro is the mature one, let's say that realized that. While the other two were just happy there. But yeah, that guy had a bunch of Kitetsu blades. Like, he's a blade fanatic. And they all disappeared in a blink of an eye. Like, him turning around and turning back, all those blades are gone. But curious to learn more about this Kitetsu blades, because when he went to use the blade, the energy came out into him somewhat, and all those crystals coming out of him, he was able to wield it. So maybe there's something special in Musashi, or maybe that's just how it normally is when you wield the Kitetsu blade for the first time. Well, we'll have to see with Kojiro, because I don't think he ever wielded a Kitetsu blade either. So if his first experience is similar, we'll see. Yep, they're praising her. Oh my god, that's so sad. And we're back. Now, first off, I want to address that ending there. Like, she's being abused and manipulated for so long in her life that she does not know how to take praise. Like, that is both adorable and sad at the same time. Like, sad, adorable to see her reaction, but sad on the reason why the reaction's like that. Like, well, okay, let's go back in the episode. First off, back in her village, like, she did not want to leave them. That was her home. But at the end, she did decide to go when they were deciding to protect her. Like, she did not want to become reliant on them. Like, she cared about them, did not want to depend on them. So she decided to go and learn to get stronger and to be her own person, which she hasn't been able to do for years now. And then we skip ahead, and suddenly she's all clingy to Musashi. Like, her eyes are weird. Like, what was going on? And then she stripped. Like, what? Considering the first scene where he threw her and he was like, no, I should not do that. She's a party member now. When they show her strip, I was like, okay, that must be another scenario in his mind, right? But nope, she had done that. And then there was Kojiro in the back. Like, what was that scene? It was curious to see both of their thought processes, but her action was very weird. We got a glimpse of why she was acting like that. Like, she was avoiding Kojiro because she was scared that he felt mad at her for calling him simply a driver. Which, I guess now that she's in a party, like, the reaction might be different. And then the stripping was because her sister told her, when you don't know what to do, strip. Like, what kind of advice is that? So they got to see something. And yeah, when they finally were able to talk, they talk it out like, oh yeah, we're already friends, don't worry about anything, we're here for you. And that cleared things out, so they were finally on equal terms after that. So that was very weird, but we got through that. And then while they're sleeping, Musashi noticed a Oni taking the blade, Kojiro's katana, because they're very interested in metal. And for some reason, it took through all those blades before. and was eating his blade instead of being interested in the Kitetsu blade there. Not sure how that works, but like he went all the way there and then started eating there and chose that one over the other blades. Like, I wonder if we'll ever get a reason why of that. But then we also learned that the Kitetsu blades are the only ones that can break those horns, and that's why his life broke all the way back in his village. And why Takeda, I think that's his name, was able to break it afterwards. But hey, using boring one of the blades, he was able to defeat that Oni and gain some of Kitetsu energy. He finally gained some XP. But the blade broke after that when it was absorbing the Kitetsu energy. I guess it was too much for it. And the guy laughed. I already talked about the whole crystal thing, so I'm just skipping over that. And then we have talking about the Kitetsu blade and then them going to buy them, but they don't have any money, so next episode we'll see how are they gonna acquire them, because buying won't be as easy. What else can we talk about? Like, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Like, those two are dogs for hire, so mercenaries, I guess. Wonder when we'll see them again. About those two. Like, we got that tease last episode, which was very weird. Like, just teasing that, hey, this guy, yeah, he's gonna show up next episode. And like I mentioned last episode, so if that would be the case, Tsugumi's tease made sense. Like, we would meet her, like, she's a main character. She actually meets him quite early on in the episode. But this one was kind of felt off. Like, it was even, like, after they got away from the Kodamas, like, it was very weird place last episode. I don't think we'll have any more teasers like that, but who knows. So yeah, not the best approach then, but it does show like they're important characters somewhat. We don't know when we'll see them again, but look out for them. But yeah, I think that's all. So Petsu Mount, I think that's the name of the bike. And yeah, I think that's all for today. So with that being said, see you next time. Bye.